This is the Barrett M82A1 50BMG. Thanks for watching. Hey Peace Loving Gunners, thanks for tuning in to another special episode of Peace Loving Guns. My name is Will, and today we're taking a look at the Barrett M82A1. This is of course shooting the 50 cal BMG, which is unlike any other 50 cal that you know. You've got the 50 Smith & Wesson, the 50 AE, the 50 Beowulf, but none of them are as big as the 50 BMG. Look at how big this is. I mean, whoo! I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, just look at it compared to it's bigger than my SIG P365. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's bigger than my...
I mean, it almost is. So this is the Barrett M82A1, chambered in 50 BMG. And let's just take a look at this thing. This is a beautiful piece of military technology. Contrary to popular belief, it's not a sniper rifle or like a super accurate long-distance weapon. It's an anti-material rifle, which is meant for destroying like light armored vehicles, such as like Humvees and stuff like that. And, you know, it's meant to hit relatively large targets at far distances with a huge payload on impact. Of course, it is shooting a 660 grain full metal jacket, 50 cal round, and yeah, it's a pretty impressive cartridge there. This is of course reloaded brass there, and man, that is just a beefy round. Of course, you can get a hold of black tip armor piercing rounds. You can get white tip incendiaries. You have armor piercing incendiaries and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to be shooting standard full metal jacket today. But, man, look at that. It's just...
The military also has tungsten-tipped slap rounds. Saboed light armor piercing.
Pretty cool stuff. Just kind of taking a look at this weapon. Number one, it's heavy. This is a 30-pound rifle. 30 pounds isn't a whole lot. I mean, I could curl 30 pounds, and I'm, you know, kind of a weakling. But 30 pounds in this form factor... as a rifle, you just don't know how heavy that is until you try to pick one of these things up. And I'll probably get all the He-Men down in the comments that they shoulder this and everything, and they don't have any problems with it. But this gun is massive. I mean, just look at how tall this thing is. I'm 5'4", and so that's pretty short for a dude. But this thing is as big as I am, darn near. The rifle has a total length of 48 inches, and the barrel itself is a thick, girthy, full steel, fluted heavy barrel for dissipating that heat from the 50 BMG round and the velocity, heat, and pressure that generates. 29 inches, and it has this amazing, heavy, baffled muzzle brake on it, which is going to direct the gases expanding out and back at an angle, which helps to curtail some of that recoil so that doesn't go to the shooter. This is also a recoil operated gun, so the action is actually actuated by the pressure of the round igniting, the gases expanding, forcing the bolt back, forcing the action back, and then the rounds out of the weapon system. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this magazine here. And what you don't see when the action is operated by hand is the barrel actually moves a little bit as well. So you can see if I pull on it here like this, it actually pushes the bolt back about an inch or so. So that also helps to mitigate some of that recoil, that the mass of the barrel is actually moving backwards. The bolt and bolt carrier group is absorbing some of that energy, and of course the muzzle brake helps with that as well. So what the shooter feels on top of all of those things plus the weight of the rifle is actually rather mild for such a large round with so much powder behind it. You might be able to hear this. Sounds like a salt shaker. That's a lot of little pellets of propellant in there. What more can we say about this thing? It comes with a handy dandy little carry handle. Oh, basically with that on there, it's just so light and easy to carry. Makes it super easy, barely an inconvenience. And just in case your scope fails, you even have a flip-up iron sight in the front and in the rear. It's kind of a leaf style in the back with the little clicky knob adjustment there. And then the front has this little kind of lever, and it kind of flips up. And there you have it. So a lot of people don't know that they have those, and that's kind of nifty that they kind of thought about everything with this. You got multiple sling mounting points. You got one in the back, one in the front here. Your fire selector, or rather your safety, is a non-ambidextrous affair. It's for right-handed shooters, and it is on the left side of the gun there, and can be actuated with the right-hand thumb. And it is very akin to the AR-15, M16, M4 style of rifle. It is a 90-degree throw, but unlike those rifles, if I cycle the action, I can actually, with the hammer down, I can actually put the safety on, whereas an AR-15 requires that you have to cock the action first. So that's a little finer point there. It's kind of neat that they have that in the battery of arms, that you can actually safe the rifle without having the bolt previously back. Kind of interesting. So it's obviously a very distinctive rifle. You see it in a lot of movies and video games. And look at it, it's just beastly. You got a lot of holes in here for some additional cooling. Of course, the fluting on the barrel. And wow, what can I say? It's just an incredible piece of machinery. Wow. Can we take it apart? Is that these two pins?
Right. So it's got a pin in the back here. Got this pin here. Standard kind of, what kind of pin would you call that? Detent? Retainment pin? Pull it back. Yeah, there we are.
Wow.
So for storage purposes, you actually put this down in this hole after you pull it back, about right there. It actually will retain it in the case.
Look at that bolt face, is triangular.
It's a small one that goes there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so the bolt itself is rather beefy. It comes right out, as you can see.
Man, just this.
Come grab this thing.
Just this feels like the weight of an AR-15 or something. It'd be interesting to find out what the weight spec is on that and just go ahead and annotate it. But wow, look at that.
And to reassemble it, first thing you got to do is place your bolt back where it goes. Pull it back, and then send it into the chamber. You're going to take the small pin, put her up front, and if it doesn't go, yeah, force it, because that's what she always likes.
Wow.
And the second one,
that less than 0.1% female audience is gone.
Then your second one, and you just want to make sure you're all lined. I mean, it's not going to go in if it's not lined up, but you always want to make sure it is, because
function check.
Yeah, basically. Because it being out of battery would be potentially
not great.
thing.
The gun also has a bipod on it. It is a multi-position, can be folded forwards or rearwards at multiple heights at the push of a couple different buttons, clickety-clack, and then you got different heights there. And it has a very nice adjustable monopod on it. We can unscrew this little knob here, and then it'll allow us to set this at the desired coarse adjustment height. And then you can twist this to do fine adjustments, and the bottom rotates freely, so it allows you to sight through your scope, make fine adjustments, makes it really easy for sighting in and whatnot.
I don't want to stand next to it.
Yeah, I don't want to stand next to it either. I fired the bolt action Barrett before, and what I found with that is that even that doesn't have the recoil mitigating, reciprocating mass of the barrel unit and the bolt, but it does have that very nice muzzle brake on the front of it. Even that unit was very mild to shoot. It doesn't hurt your shoulder at all. I'm a wiener when it comes to recoil, admittedly, and this gun doesn't hurt to shoot. I've shot, we did a video of the Scar 17, which is the carbine length 308 FN Scar, and that gun kicked my butt. It actually left a red mark on my shoulder, and excellent gun. Handling is supremely awesome. The Scar 20S, which is the 308 long DMR version, was sweet. The Scar 17 kicked my butt a little bit, but it's still an awesome gun. This thing, nothing. It doesn't hurt at all. But I do recommend doubling up on ear protection if you can. First of all, if you're wearing muffs and your muff kind of cracks off to the side, you're going to have a ringing eardrum, and that's going to be problematic for you because it does send a lot of that blast back. And then, of course, just in general, it's not super comfortable, even with, 29 decibel reducing earmuffs on. So stuffs up and down inside your ear canal and put your muffs on, and you'll have a lot more fun with this gun. Another thing that you notice when shooting this is it's this weird concussive force. It's a whole body experience, if you will. You feel it all around you, and even like you feel it kind of in your sinuses. It's like it's over pressurizing the atmosphere around you, and you're just like, it changes your aura. It cleanses your soul. This particular unit is outfitted with a millet scope. This is a 6 to 25 power scope with a beefy 56mm objective on it. We don't know what it's sighted into, but we're gonna find out here in a moment. So why don't we just go ahead and shoot it? Oh yeah. Here, catch this.
I was about to say, I was like, where the fuck are your ears? Reduce.
Alright, here we go. Barrett M82A1 50BMG. Let's see if we can't bust a fruit cup. What do you say? Going hot.
I don't want to stand here. You want me further forward?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Firing. Didn't hit the fruit cup.
Oof.
High and left.
Really?
I mean, like a couple inches high and left.
I didn't sight it in. Just have fun with it. It's a little easier to keep steady with that monopod.
For sure. Firing.
That shit looks like it kicks back pretty hard. Oh shit.
Where did this fruit cup go?
Where'd the what?
Where'd this fruit cup go?
I don't know. What'd you do to it?
Hey, you destroyed it. Oh, it's right there. It has a syringe in it. Dude, it has a syringe in it, bro.
Did you hit it?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Don't do drugs, kids. Pineapple juice drugs, yeah. Look at that brass. Oh, so pretty. Loving it.
Click.
Was that 5 shots already?
Think so.
Yeah, buddy.
So, I've seen other guys freehand this and shoulder it and shoot it. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do right now. I have no illusions that I can do that. I'm going to attempt to get 2 shots off with it like that. I might get smacked in the face or something crazy. because I can't really hold it level for very long. So I'm just going to shoot the ground out there in front. We're just going to put a couple of these here Barretts in this here magazine. And let me just... oh, my tendinitis. Yep. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah, huh? 15. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, 15 rounds to it. Yeah, that was quick.
So this is a big gun. I mean, I feel like I'm the Master Chief's baby brother that is also like not very healthy. So let's give this a shot. All right.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching Peace, Love, and Guns. If you enjoy this sort of fun content, feel free to subscribe. Just smack that little subscribe button down there, and you know, comment down in the doobly-doo. We'd like to have discussions with our subscribers down there. Hit the like button. You know, we have a Patreon, but we don't really beg for money, but give us money anyway. We're always looking for sponsors. Probably like a gym membership or something, because this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy as frig. Okay. Ugh. Woo. Oh, yeah, you want that on your neck. That's not the barrel. Yeah, so, again, thanks for watching Peace, Love, and Guns. Comment, like, subscribe, all of those wonderful things down in the doobly-doo below. Check out William Briddon, Gray Fox Ranch, Gray Fox Gunsmithing. He's relocating up to Washington, so you'll be able to get him up there. The links are down in the doobly-doo. And we always want to thank our very special sponsor that allows us to shoot his really cool weaponry. He remains anonymous. I haven't even met the guy yet. He's pretty cool. Might be Illuminati or something like that. Someone's going to knock on my door one day and be like,
"We're calling in the favor."
And I'm going to have to go, like, to Somalia or something. But, yeah. I don't know what they would need me for over there. Probably, like, wash dishes or something.
Frontline fodder.
But, man, man, this thing is, whoo! That's a lot of fun right there. Who else is going to shoulder it and shoot it? What, you don't want to get smacked in the head by it?
Not really.
It needs to get a voice, buddy. Oh my God. It's gonna hit me right in the eyeball.
I got it. You want some rapid fire?
Go for it.
All right. We need to go look at that log.
How was that?
Not bad.
Scallop.
What are you aiming at?
Isn't that bad? I love that.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Definitely gonna get one for my 6.
Oh my God. I shot the can off though. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit that AR 500 piece right there.
Stupid. He always wants to shoot my steel.
No, can I? Can I? I was literally aimed at it, dude. I thought I was being serious.
If I didn't let you shoot the steel with a 6.5, why would I let you shoot it with the 50?
Woo! Oh, still one more.
Make sure it's all the way forward.
Clear. What'd you think of that?
I'm so glad I got to shoot it at least once in my life.
Mild, right?
Yeah, it's pretty mild.
Surprisingly mild. It does feel like it moves a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's meant to be shot while laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it actually doesn't hurt that much, but it moves.
It does move. What I was experiencing since the scope cap was up, it was smacking me in the face. And I was like, damn, did I get hit by a scope? But no, it's just the cap.
That's why I smashed it down on the floor. Well, that cup's not hit, actually. I get it.
Well, I hit the wood.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I want to see if he's like injected it or screwed out.
Nice. Oh, you're lefty.
I'm going to try to get that there.
Look at you, lefty boy.
I'm going to try to get that there and hill without slapping my hand up that there thing.
Hey, don't shoot me with that, okay?
Yep. He got it.
Did you get hit with brass?
Did I?
Yeah, did you get hit with brass? You're lefty. You were shooting left-handed.
I was more worried about the charging.
I noticed that you were clear of the charging handle.
Yeah.
Did you get hit with brass?
Not that I noticed.
Okay, cool. We'll look at it on the slow motion. That's interesting that a lefty can shoot it standing up and not get hit with the brass. That's a pretty interesting little data point there. It's not even an ambidextrous gun, guys. So, man, look at that awesome package. What a rush. I want to thank Vincent for buying that ammo.
Like that. You just take it out.
Oh, we only left one round for him? That's
No.
sad. It's
Put a
sad.
damn round in there. You weren't even going to do it anyways because you're
Alright.
That boy ain't scared. Don't shoot my phone, though. Yeah, I might have actually shot it already. Who knows? It's probably dead.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Hit fire! No.
Oh! First malfunction.
Oh,
There you go. Gotta go all the way back. There you go. You're in battery now.
Alright.
Give me an Arnold yell.
I'll be back! What else did he say?
I don't know. Get to the chopper.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
a tumor.
It's not
Put
a
those
tumor.
cookies down.
Get to the chopper! Oh, shit!
Peace, love, and guns. Comment, like, subscribe, share.
Yeah.